At this time, I would like for Social Studies instructor, Mr. Edward Bittner, to join me at the podium to introduce our valedictorian.
Thank you, Dr. Fuller. Good evening and welcome to all the Polytech parents, faculty, administration, school board members, and invited guests. It's a huge, and a huge congratulations to the class of 2017. It's an honor and a privilege to be here this evening and to be chosen to introduce the Polytech Valedictorian, Ms. Hannah Cote. Students who enter my classroom often read quotes that I try to post on a daily basis. I'd like to use a few of these quotes this evening in my introduction of Hannah. One quote I'd like to post reads, "Success is measured by effort." But really, success is more than effort. Success requires commitment, dedication, determination, the ability to lead, as well as maintaining a sense of community. Hannah represents all of these characteristics. In the area of commitment, Hannah is deeply committed to her studies and her school. For the past 2 years, you could often find Hannah at school when only the custodial staff had arrived. Eager to start her day, she would find her way to my classroom to study for AP exams, cover the whiteboard in medical terms, or diagrams for anatomy tests, all before most students or even some faculty had arrived. In AP, Advanced Placement, Hannah was committed to attending as many extra review sessions as she could fit into her busy schedule, and was even bold enough to plan a weekend field trip to the Smithsonian, convince her friends, family, and this instructor it'd be a good idea before the test. These examples of her commitment to education also unveil her leadership qualities. Hannah leads by example. She's direct when she needs to be, supportive of her peers. She has served as the National Honor Society School President, worked as a youth county coordinator for youth leadership, and also served as a student ambassador to Japan. Hannah's sense of community starts with the strong support she receives from her family and a desire to pass it on. Hannah's deeply involved in community service, working with groups like Habitat for Humanity and Girl Scouts of America. In fact, in 1 year, she earned over 280 hours of community service. These examples are just beginning to scratch the surface of what makes Hannah successful. Another quote I'd like to share with you this evening that I often post reads, "Don't brag about your success, but don't apologize for it either." And since Hannah's too modest to brag, I'll do it for her. Hannah has been recognized and awarded for her volunteerism with the Hamilton Merit Award, the President's Volunteer Service Award. She's represented Polytech at the Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Conference, consistently makes the principal's honor roll, and shortly will be standing before you as the class valedictorian. In closing, I would like to use one last quote that appears from time to time that reads, "Every now and again, bite off more than you can chew." When Hannah would share her busy schedule ranging from academic commitments to scouts, athletics, volunteerism, church groups, and work, I'd often ask her, "How many hours are in your day?" But she manages all of those responsibilities, and none ever suffer. In fact, all those groups and organizations benefit from Hannah's participation. She improves all of them. I look forward to hearing about all of Hannah's continued success at the University of Delaware, where she'll be pursuing a degree in medical diagnostics on a presidential scholarship. Without further delay, the class of 2017 valedictorian, Ms. Hannah Cote.
Good evening. My mom told me not to start my speech off by saying, "Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears." So I guess I'm not going to do that. I guess after 400 years, it's cliche, and quoting Shakespeare wouldn't make me a #relatable teen. She also told me to rap. Sorry, Mom, I hate to crush your dreams. First, I would like to thank the administration, faculty and staff, and all of our family and friends for coming tonight. I'd also like to introduce, Polytech's class of 2017. This is a big moment. Congratulations to everyone, we did it. On behalf of our class, I would like to thank our amazing teachers and parents for the love and support you have given us. We would have never been able to do it without you. This is a turning point in our lives. It is a time to look forward to the future, but also a time to look back and reflect on the past. As we leave Polytech, we should treasure the memories we have made and the imprint our class has left. Now I would like to share some of the answers I received from my online senior memory survey. Wait, you guys didn't check Schoology? When I first started thinking about my speech, I thought about the fact that it should be hashtag relatable to all the seniors, but I am only one person. How am I supposed to relate all perspectives without the help of my fellow graduates? That rhetorical question was for you, Mrs. Stubbs. I may not remember all 234 terms from AP Lang, but at least I remember one. Thank you to the graduates for your submissions, so I could make this speech as little about me and as much about you guys as possible. Okay, here we go. Freshman year. Our first day of school at Polytech, August 22nd, 2013. 1,386 days ago, we embarked on this journey. You might think, wow, how does she remember the date of our first day of school? Really, all I had to do was stalk my Instagram and find the selfie I posted from the freshman first day of school. I'm not ashamed. Well, anyway, freshman year. It all started with the chalk artist doing the mural. Remember that, guys? He showed us how any mistake we made could turn into something beautiful. Then, sophomore year. Man, high school's been a wild ride. Kind of like the roller coaster ride we all did our sophomore year in the sixth man when we supported our basketball team on their way to the Bob. Junior year, let's see, we had bomb threats and like 3 fire drills all in 1 week, and the cafeteria flooded. Fast forward to senior year, the one that will go down as the best year of our high school career. First, we did a feat that nobody thought was possible. Our seniors lost in Powder Puff to the juniors. We ate lunch in the gym. We had to evacuate our homecoming dance. Dogs ran loose in the school. We lost the spirit stick to the freshmen. And we all almost died in bubble soccer at the pep rally. And, just for kicks, a new phone policy was implemented. Red and green cards to flip? Wasn't that kindergarten? Our phones this school year were pretty much as hard to find as a hair on top of Mr. Hatch's head. In the end, it was really just Polytech's version of red light, green light. Senior year was also filled with Disney, amazing open mics, our inaugural swim team, the switch to Papa John's Pizza and Peach Crisp, and did anyone notice Crocs becoming trending again? Thank you, Logan Williams. You've always been ahead of your time. I am about to say something that I don't think anybody expected me to say. We are not special. We are graduating tonight just like 3.5 million other high school graduates this month. I am giving this speech right now, just like 37,000 other valedictorians. We are going into the world as young adults, and at this point, we are not entitled to anything. It sometimes seems people expect instant gratification and praise for meeting minimal standards. This is creating an inflated sense of self in the real world, and it's going to be a harsh one too if this is what we continue to believe. We are not special. There is so much in life we have yet to live. If we think we've reached our potential now, what are we striving for? We have the characteristics and capabilities to become all that we can be. I believe that Polytech has prepared us for our futures. We are students graduating with not just a diploma, but with Adobe, ServSafe, and OSHA safety certifications. We are certified nursing, dental, medical assistants, and rehabilitation technicians. We have learned to become masons, welders, carpenters, cooks, teachers, computer engineers, and so much more. Going to a technical high school was my best decision yet, and I believe it is true for everyone, whether you know it today or you know it in 10 years. I believe that we have learned about our passion in our career fairs and professionalism that extends beyond what a normal high school student would possess. And now, just to show you how inspiring our class can truly be, here is some advice from your fellow classmates. Julia Balsarac encourages you not to let anyone get in the way of your dreams. Chase Byron says if you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Brett Clark says don't be ignorant to opportunities in life. If you think you can, you just might. Alex Cole implores you to get rid of your fidget spinners. Just stop. Peter Deely says, work hard, my dudes. Derek DeNova advises you to stay motivated and focused. Amanda Finney says, never stop learning. Kelsey Hudson says, stay on the right path. Marina Plensky says, make sure you're slightly successful so you can have at least something to brag about at our high school reunions. Kaylani Williams says, live life your way because you know what's best for you. And lastly, my advice. If you have passion and determination, you can achieve anything you wish in the world. Thank you for the opportunity to speak tonight. I mean it when I say I wanted to give this speech since I was 12. Thank you to everyone who has been there for me during my high school career. I am excited to see where life takes all of you, class of 2017. Follow your dreams and don't be afraid of failure. You have not peaked yet, but each and every one of you will reach your full potential one day.
Anna, on behalf of the Polytech School District and Polytech High School, and in recognition of your accomplishments, I'd like to present you this Valedictorian Award.
Anna!
Congratulations, Hannah and Samantha. Thank you, students, for your wonderful words of encouragement and advice. You again make us proud.
Hannah Elise Cote. Taylor May Davis. Mr. Bobby Jones. Jalen Renee Hayes. Cassidy Brooke Harris.
Staff, parents, and friends, I am proud to present to you the class of 2017 and to say to you, for the last time, class dismissed.